Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. Another stream and obviously not at home. So you can see the lights. Sorry about that, but hoping to talk about a lot of things at this point of time. At this point of time, hoping to talk a lot of things. So once people get in, we will be talking about it. And we have so many things, all of a sudden we might announce two players in the next 2 days. So hello guys, welcome to the stream. Mega Karan bhai. करण भाई थोड़ी सी तबीयत खराब है बट आई एम डूइंग फाइन. हाउ आर यू? Mihir bhai, welcome to the stream. Hey Messi, welcome to the stream. Alright, so guys, as I said, we have so many things to talk about, and my voice is a bit low at this point of time because I'm just feeling a mild fever. So Rizwan bhai, hello, welcome to the stream. Danish bhai, welcome to the stream. Amandeep bhai, I will let you guys see tomorrow where I am. It's always great to see you on the stream. Always great to see you on the stream. Venkatesh bhai, absolutely fine. How are you? Sorry guys, network. I just hit it. Thanks a lot for joining everyone. Hopefully it will last now. It will stick. But yeah, Nishal bhai, I'm fine. Janway says United 4 Liverpool 0. We are winning the league. Obviously, that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Messi, thanks a lot. After yesterday's game, I realized that losing United. Exactly, Danish bhai. See, that's the thing with us. That's the thing with us. Everyone wants to see us lose. All right, everyone wants to see us lose. It's not just one team. It's not just one team. Everyone. Ron bhai, thanks a lot for joining in. Supratim bhai, welcome to the stream. Rishabh bhai, how are you? My name is saying Danish tournament in Tour de France. Perfect. Hello Amit bhai, welcome to the stream. It's totally Shrikant bhai. No need to be sorry at all. Amit bhai, welcome to the stream. Guys, family is good. Family is good. And as I always say, that life moves on. So the man who left, obviously, my family. So he created a legacy. So we just move on and obviously tribute to him in every stream. Charduta, welcome to the stream. Uh, Anuj bhai, welcome to the stream. As I said, Himit bhai, Frenkie De Jong saga is now just gonna keep on going. Okay, Frenkie De Jong saga is now keep on going. At this point of time, Barcelona wants to have every penny, every penny from us. So not gonna happen. Martinez, guys, Martinez might be done today. You never know. Martinez might be done today. So I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it and see how things go. Thanks a lot, Charvita. Thanks a lot. Barcelona is in a total mess. They're an absolute joke. That goes without saying, you know. So obviously, guys, obviously Barcelona playing games. They want us to pay. They want us to pay. Why are we going to pay? Why are we going to pay the money that they owe? Simple as that. Never, never. Bailey should be sold as soon as possible. You know, he should be sold. Not with this. I'm most happy that we forced them to sub their main. Exactly. That is why I think that's the biggest plus. Not the three goals in the first half, but the goal that was scored by the youngsters in the second half. I think that shows, the confidence of the guys. So I am very, very happy about that. Hello Majojo, welcome to the stream. And by saying instead of FBJ, we should Telemans is absolute waste. Neves we can try, but the same amount of money you will have to pay for Neves. The money that we have to pay for Frenkie De Jong, even more for Neves. So even Neves at this point of time, price was makes no sense. Majojo, welcome to the stream. Shenbhai, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, obviously. As I said, the man created a legacy for us, so now he's gone. I just cannot keep on sitting at one place. So we go on every day. Ajax, I think they got angry because we tried to take away Brobby from them. I think that's what I feel. Ron bhai, I am doing a bit fine. So thanks a lot for asking. Neves is overpriced because now he has Premier League, experience. That's the reason he's overpriced. That's the only thing. Apart from that, there is nothing about, sensational about Neves. He's a good player. He's a good player. Amandeep by Eriksen's announcement delayed because we all know at this point of time, Eriksen, he has that heart problem. So the medical procedure is totally different. So let's see. Kaushik bhai, thanks a lot for joining in. I am fine. Reason why Martinez most probably आज here we go हो जाएगा. आज here we go हो जाएगा guys. So as I said, I am very, very calm about the Martinez deal. I have always been calm because the player wants to move. And when the player wants to move, things move into motion straight away. So I am very, very happy. Obviously we are paying a bit over the top for Martinez as well. But then without UCL and a team in transition, it's gonna happen. Martinez definitely Shenbai, it's almost done. Hamid Bhai is saying Chelsea signed Koulibaly. 40 million for Koulibaly. People are saying it's a steal. You know, it's a steal. I don't think it's a steal. Koulibaly is, almost 31. So I don't think Koulibaly is a steal. Yeah, definitely a good signing. But if people think that he's still the world beater that he was before, let's see. Frankie De Jong is not gonna come, guys, without leaving his money. Simple as that. There is nothing called loyalty in this game. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. So if you pay him the money, you get him. If you don't pay him the money, he won't come. Hello Sanjit bhai, welcome to the stream. Praful bhai, welcome to the stream. Another bhai, thanks a lot for joining back. You know, DGC was seen out of penalty box. If he can continue, Danish bhai, as I said, he was not facing any kind of press or something like that. So if he can continue, that would be great. Antony, there is no news. Reason why there is no news about Antony. Rishabh bhai, welcome to the stream. Guys, wherever you can share the stream, please do that. Exactly. See, Eriksen, obviously it's gonna take time. People see things, that it's very easy. It's not that easy. अरे हर्ष भाई, thanks a lot for joining in. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Everything is fine. Dinesh bhai, welcome to the stream. I am fine. So Zidane Iqbal, definitely we are going to talk about Zidane Iqbal. If we don't talk about Zidane Iqbal, we will be doing that man, you know. What you can say? If we are not talking about him, that would be a big disgrace. So Dinesh bhai, I am fine. How are you? Heard we are signing. Let's see. Chen bhai, अभी तक कोई news है नहीं वैसी. Yeah, as I said, guys, if we are not talking about Zidane Iqbal, I think that would be, yeah. Zidane Iqbal is one guy. From our academy, who's rated very, very highly, very, very highly by Erik Ten Hag. So, and by I still feel, and every journalist in England feels that we would get frenkiedejong. Alpesh bhai, welcome to the stream. Ajay bhai, definitely. At one point of time, you have to groom those players. You have to groom those players. You cannot just, you know, let them just be in the academy and not giving them chances. Obviously, you have to do that. Uh, Alpesh bhai, abhi at this point of time, we are definitely trying to get Martinez done. And as I said, I won't be surprised if we get a here we go for Martinez by today, by today midnight or tomorrow. So Savage was decent too, definitely. Dinesh bhai, as I said, we don't have to get on the bandwagon. ठीक है, पहला गेम था without any press, B team खेल रही थी, it was easy. When teams will start to press, then I want to see what De Gea does with his feet. So Warren bhai, thanks a lot for joining. Fred's goal, finally showing like he's a Brazilian. That's what I say. That this guy is finally showing that he's a Brazilian. Zidane and Garnacho, definitely. Kaushik bhai, definitely. He was in the midfield. We have a very, very young field. Zidane, Savage, and McTominay. All the guys, all three of them was good. Sorry, were good, but yeah, Zidane Iqbal definitely catched the eye. Exactly. That's what we want from our youngsters, right? That's what we want from our youngsters. That if you are getting those chances, make sure, that you take those chances. All right. It's one thing that you are getting those chances, and if you are not able to make anything out of it, then makes no sense. Rashford yesterday, I think our front three in the first half, they were absolutely phenomenal. In the first half, they were absolutely fantastic. But then at the same point of time, what I feel is Rashford, his finishing still needs to improve, and obviously I would love to see him doing what he does. So let's see how things go. DDJ will improve this season to be a... Exactly, Varun bhai, that's one of the things. As I said, if De Gea improves his kicking, he will still end up giving us like at least 5 years. So Martial's goal, man. Yesterday I saw Martial. Obviously it was B team. Chalo, sari baatein hata do. I saw Martial and I was literally like biting my nails. You know, how is this guy doing what he is doing on the pitch? Going for every ball, winning every ball. It was like he wanted to, you know, he wanted to show them what he can do. You know, what he can do. Exactly. He should have scored, but नहीं भी किया तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. You know, नहीं भी किया तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. For me, it was not a problem. For me, it was not a problem that Rashford didn't score. भाई वो vibe आनी चाहिए. When he is playing, basically, we need to have that vibe. So, Martial goal was like debut goal against Liverpool, but obviously the B team of Liverpool, right? So, he won the ball, he ran all across, he scored the goal. It was fantastic in every way. It was fantastic in every way. What do you make of Frenkie de Jong not wanting? Alpesh bhai, Spanish journalists, they are saying that they want, that Frenkie de Jong don't want to move to United. When it comes to English journalists, they are saying that he just wants his payment and he is willing to move. So, very, very hard, very, very hard to, at this point of time, say what the player actually wants. Exactly, Pokel bhai, no one is overhyping. No one is overhyping, everybody knows. But we can obviously praise the way we played, right? Obviously, as I said, it's not something that all of a sudden we are going to win the league. But good evening, bhai. Ashish bhai. Welcome to the stream. Who said FDJ's deal is stalled? Datta bhai, just tell me one name who has said FDJ deal is stalled. He is not coming to United. One name who has guaranteed that Frenkie De Jong won't be a part of this team. Just one name who has just come out and say it's not gonna happen. He didn't say FDJ deal is stalled. He just said everything is, he is waiting for the deferred payment. Obviously, he will wait for deferred payment. That's not deal stalling. That basically needs to, Barcelona needs to pay. Simple as that. Make or break season for Martial as well as Rashford as well, Kaushik bhai. As I said, I expect Rashford as well as Sancho to score at least 30 goals, throughout the season. So who 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 is going to say no to Frankie De Jong at United? Who's going to say to Frankie De Jong at United? I don't think anyone. I don't think anyone. Do you think Eri Belin? I don't think so. You know, Injuries plus he's just too surplus to the requirements. If we get Lisandro Martinez, where is Bailey going to play? You know, he will be like then fifth choice, and we don't need that many centre backs. You know, friendly against was a great training wise. Exactly, exactly. We can always celebrate, but we need to keep our feet on the ground. We need to keep our feet on the ground. We need them to realize, all our fans, that it was just a preseason game. I am more happy about the last 25 minutes. You know, hopefully the youngsters will get a lot of confidence from that. I wish by Lisandro's deal could be, as I said, could be here we go by today, could be here we go by tomorrow. So let's see. Hopefully, I'll pitch by. That's the plan. But I will celebrate whenever I want. Martinez, De Jong wants to. Exactly. Well said. Well said, Johnson. Sorry, Joshman. Sorry. Well said. People need to understand that when a deal is progressing, obviously there are so many hurdles, so many hurdles. But then, if the executives, the CEO, the our, director of football. So when these guys are basically going to Barcelona, they are not going to eat golgappa, right? Or they are not going to eat some chicken or have some pasta over there. They are going to discuss something. And obviously, as it's been said, it's not gonna be easy, So let's see. Deepai, welcome to the stream. Sorry. Exactly. Good in the air, we will get to know Deepai. Good in the air, we will get to know when he plays week in week out, against top opposition, against top opposition. This point I will show again. Joshman, you have made a really, really good point, brother. You know, at this point of time, if people think that these guys went over there just to have some fun, obviously they didn't. At this point of time, they went over there. They are trying every possible option. Marzuk bhai, welcome to the stream. I see Skamaka. If they take Skamaka, that would be like great. You know, that would be great for Premier League. People will realize how good a player he is. So definitely, Ayush bhai, why not? Why not? As I said, every player is getting a clean slate, right? Every player. चाहे वो मार्शियल हो यार, whether he is Rashford, Shaw, whoever is there, everyone is getting a clean slate. So कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, you just have to give those guys the time and the confidence. Obviously, you know, all of a sudden, you cannot be that bad from second to sixth. It's not gonna continue. It's not gonna continue. So we obviously are going through a tough time, but we need to trust the players as well. Bilkul. Mega, they are just trying, see the signings they are making, they have signed Rafinha. They cannot register any of it, you know, any of it. Regardless of how many signing, मतलब बारसा भाई 20 साइनिंग कर ले यार, एक सीजन में 20 साइनिंग कर ले, खिलाएंगे कहाँ पे? रजिस्टर कर ही नहीं सकते. He cannot do that, Akhil. You know that, right? He cannot do that. Sandeep bhai, as I said, Chelsea, that's why Chelsea, when it comes to transfer market, I never laugh at Chelsea. When it comes to transfer market, I never laugh at Chelsea because Chelsea, they just do their job efficiently whenever they do it. Exactly, Ayush bhai, well said. Definitely, Alpesh bhai, definitely I will keep updating. This. Shakun bhai, well said. Well said. That's what United fans need to understand. If you would have said no straight away on the faces of our executives, this saga would have ended well before. So, Akhil bhai, we need a right back. When we see Dalo, okay, he might be progressing or something. It's fine. It was just first game. But when you look at Van Bissaka, how out of position he was in the second half, that's a huge cause of concern. Sandeep bhai, I think when it comes to Koulibaly, for 40 million, people are calling him as a, what should say? Yeah, steal. He's not a steal, first of all. He is way past his prime. But yeah, in three at the back system, they will definitely have, they can, make him perform in a much better way. Joshman, Dumfries at RWB, right wing back is something that he can absolutely nail it. But when we talk about Dumfries at just, right back, he has his defensive concerns as well. 3 गोल तक मुझे बिल्कुल पकड़ भाई बिल्कुल. That's the goal I cherish the most as well. Karan bhai, just, obviously they are willing, they will be selling getting their high wages players off the books. So they are trying to do it. But at this point of time, it just makes no sense. For me, Mukiele definitely. Of course, Sandeep bhai. Even without their new owners, Chelsea now know how they have to behave in the market. How they have to behave in the market. So, Akhil bhai, same. Do you think should be? He should be. Get like 10, 12 million. Get like 10, 12 million from them. I think that would be great. Ayush bhai, why not? Why not? Even if there is no Frenkie de Jong, Martinez, Bruno, and Donny, that would work like a treat. Well said, Devendra bhai, well said. He is going after everyone. At this point of time, he is going after everyone. So let's see. Let's see. We definitely need a right back. We definitely need it. Ayush bhai. Utkarsh bhai, I am fine. How are you? I think, Alpesh, we are so sure at this point of time, you know, we are so sure that we are not looking for a backup. We are not looking, and we have heard it, right? We have heard from English journals as well that at this point of time, you know, no one is looking at United looking beyond Frenkie de Jong. So that's what I am saying. That at this point of time, everyone, everyone is like clueless. Clueless. Spanish journalists, they are hyping up Barca, that obviously he wants to stay and all that. When it comes to our team, when it comes to English media, everyone is like, nah, Frankie de Jong will definitely be here and all that. So at this point of time, very, very hard to believe whom to go for with who's reporting. So that's great, Utkarsh. We can get Mukiele for 10 million, definitely. And why we have not even tried for someone like Mukiele, baffles me. It baffles me a lot. So it's okay, Sanjay, welcome to the stream. You know, it's not about underestimating, but if you look at the last game, where Delo was trying at least, Van Bissaka was just same old lazy. It's fine. I want players to perform. I just don't want them lazy. It's not like every game is gonna be 10 on 10 game, but don't be lazy. I don't think there is backup, Akhil bhai. I don't think there is backup. 100% Shrikant bhai. Sanjay bhai, Romano is basically saying that what we already know, right? Romano is basically saying what we already know. He's just saying that at this point of time, Frankie de Jong needs his money and then he will make the decision and all that. We have known this for like 2-3 weeks, right? 2-3 weeks. So it's the same thing. They don't have anything to report. You know, they don't have anything to report. Exactly. Only Ronaldo and De Gea only Ronaldo and De Gea performed. Apart from them, there was no one. All right, guys, we have 60 people on the stream. I'm going to create a poll. Here we go for Martinez tonight. What do you think, guys? Here we go for Martinez tonight. Yes or no? Just put up your views. 63 people out here, and we have just reached 35. Guys, make sure you are liking the stream, sharing the stream. That helps a lot. You know, liking the moment you get on the stream, just drop a like. You know, just drop a like. It never hurts. भाई देखो बार्सिलोना के लिए people say that they might get bankrupt and all that. Barcelona looks like they always come up with some money out of nowhere. you know किस तरीके से फंड लाते हैं क्या करते हैं भगवान जाने. Martial was lazy. He was on top of his game. Yesterday he was on top of his game. उत्कर्ष भाई साइनिंग करने दो ना. साइनिंग वो ये सोच के कर रहे हैं कि वो अपने प्लेयर्स बेचेंगे. They are making the signings because they think at this point of time that they will be selling the players. Okay? अगर नहीं बेच पाएंगे तो भाई they cannot register. La Liga's wage cap is very very tough. It's very very tough. It's not like they will go away with this. All right, so I said tomorrow is a huge possibility, guys. 70 people on the stream. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That helps a lot. And as I always tell you guys that every stream I do forward throughout. Whatever time I spend on YouTube, you guys know who is going to be dedicated to. Ankit bhai, Josh for United is always high, and obviously talking to you guys, you know, it's a no-brainer that Josh is always high. Sandeep bhai says it's a very weird one. Now, Sandeep bhai, let's see. I don't think we are going to pull out just yet. I don't think we are going to pull out just yet. But let's see. Martinez personal terms was never a problem, Nick. 10-15 years, Sandeep bhai, even before that. I don't think, Arun bhai, I don't think it's a failure just yet. But yeah, definitely a frustrating one. Failure would be to land frenkiedejong. Agar that player we are not getting, then total failure. Then total failure. That goes without saying. Device is obviously this has to grow, but Deep we always, we saw that the game was basically against the kids. So बिल्कुल कौशिक भाई. Alpesh bhai says suddenly Barcelona buying Lewandowski. Alpesh bhai, we are closer. People need to understand that it's not gonna be an easy one. That's what people need to understand. I think if Maguire can just be, just stop thinking about the captaincy and just play, his natural game. I think Varane and Maguire can do a job in the Premier League. But yeah, he needs to stop being cocky. He needs to understand that you know, he's playing in one of the toughest leagues, and obviously every single mistake that he does, it's gonna be, criticized. So others are allowed to get away with this, but when you are playing for United, you are not allowed to get away with this. And that's a very, very, crucial point that I wanted to make. So hopefully, he will be back. He will be performing. And as I said, Erik Ten Hag will give everyone a chance, but he won't take passengers. He won't take passengers. If you want to play, if you are good, if you are confident, if you are just, making your team proud, you stay in the team. He won't. I don't think he won't even hesitate if Maguire or even Varane is not having the best time. So Nick, I think we might play him as a CB or a CDM. We all know that, but in my opinion, it totally depends on the form of Varane and Maguire. If they continue playing well, then he goes to CDM Martinez. If they are not playing well, then he gets into the first CB spot very very short, straight away. There are a lot of things that goes behind, Rajesh bhai. Lot of things goes behind, and basically, they just might be listening from the commentary, and lot of things could be happening. They might have some guy in the TV room or in the dressing room, looking at the game closely, and on replays. So lot of things. It's very difficult to say what our managers are doing with the earphone at this point of time. So exactly, Sandeep bhai, exactly. Well said. Anyone would be pissed, right? Anyone. Guys, we are very close to 50. We have 50 people on the stream, so make sure that you take the stream to 50 as soon as possible. Venkatesh bhai, I really hope and I really believe that Martinez will be done by the end of the week, maximum. Maximum. Good evening, Basvi bhai. Welcome to the stream. Top five Brazilians in Spain. Militao, Casemiro, okay, Vini. Rafinha. Yeah, I know. I expect these guys. Donny's season is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. 100% Danish bhai. If we sign Frenkie De Jong, no, obviously we will blame him. We will definitely blame him. But if we are signing Frenkie De Jong, I totally expect him to just rock it. Totally expect him to just rock it. Guys, in the last game, man of the match in the 90 minutes. Who do you think was our man of the match? Who do you think was our man of the match in the preseason game? Two halves, two different teams. Who do you think was our man of the match? Yes, Rafinha Pranjal bhai, it's done deal. Guys, who was your man of the match yesterday? Yeah, it's legal, Rajesh bhai, it's legal, definitely legal. Tell me, guys, who do you think was your man of the match? Rambhai says Sancho. They are not even in top 7. I think you are wrong, Marzuk bhai. Sorry to say, but I think you are wrong. Look at the centre back pairing of West Ham, bang average. Arsenal, bang average. They play three at the back. Tottenham. On paper, our centre back pairing could be like the third one. Obviously after City, Liverpool. So Martial for many. Hekal by one throughout the one. Of course, we need to see that way. Of course, we need to see that way. No, we're talking about the defensive covering, right? We are talking about the defensive covering. If your midfield is totally empty, you are getting no protection, and the guys in front of you keep on losing balls. Obviously, it creates more pressure on the on the defender as well as the goalkeeper. So obviously, a very solid midfield is a need of the hour. you know Need of the hour, simple as that. You cannot just go into this season at this point of time without giving the manager what he wants, simple as that. Exactly, Ramba, it's very very easy. Marzuk by saying Sancho man of the match, Lisandro Martinez CDM. We will have to see him it. Unit wise here, Varun by saying really overall. Bilkul. Varun bhai, I think, I also talked about it and I think he is my man of the match as well. You know, Lisandro Martinez CDM totally depends on whether we get Frenkie de Jong or not. If we get Frenkie de Jong, we might just play with a pivot. So let's see. Let's see. With Martial and Ronaldo as I was striking, with what do you call it? Ronaldo might not be an option, and that's why I'm worried, Janit bhai. That's why I'm worried. He might not be an option by the end. So he might not be an option. Guys, just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. All right, we are ready to go. Why Eriksen medicals delayed? Eriksen has a heart problem. Eriksen has a heart problem, so the procedure is different. You know, the procedure is different, and that's why. You know, that's why. Team effort definitely, but definitely we have. Let's talk about Frenkie De Jong. We have been talking about Frenkie De Jong a lot, Dinesh. We have been talking about Frenkie De Jong a lot. What do you think? Whether he's going to join us or not? Guys, straight away question: what do you think? He's going to join us or not? Be totally blunt. I am not talking about a certain date. I am not talking about anything else. Do you think he will join us or not? Hello, Aditya. Welcome to the stream. Don't you think Ronaldo? Rambai, if Ronaldo goes and if we can get a decent enough striker, I think our front three, if they perform, there is a big if they perform to their levels, we can see a lot of goals, lot of goals. That's how Ole played, in the season where we were second. So Dinesh Bhai says 101% sure. So majority of the people think that he will definitely join us. Exactly, Sanjay bhai. That's why we are not hearing any CDM names. So yeah, we have solid CV. Varane is solid. Just because people had one bad season doesn't mean that they are not solid. Marzuk bhai, they are definitely solid, and I will be very very surprised if we don't see the best of Varane this time. I will be very very surprised. I will be very very surprised, guys. Very very close to reaching 70 likes. We are on 60. Make sure you reach it, make it reach 70, then 80, then 100. So Akhilesh bhai, welcome to the stream. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल अखिलेश भाई, 2 महीने का क्या पूरा विंडो पानी में जाएगा. पूरा विंडो पानी में जाएगा. Well said Jay bhai, hopefully that happens, that he end up staying. Danish bhai saying FDJ will join if they were so to. Exactly. No, Akal bhai, players like Levitt, they are never going to make it at United. You know, Good enough, but not good enough. Imagine, when you are playing here and then you are going to a totally different, totally different league. So it's not like other Premier League clubs wanted him. So, and plus his injury record. So, hello Jay bhai, welcome to the stream. Means a lot. Even Martial and Rashford, I don't think they are, out and out strikers who will give you like 40 goals in a season. You know, they are not going to give you 40 goals in a season. Rambai says I am at 69% on FDJ. Definitely, definitely. Anish bhai, welcome to the stream. Good evening. How are you? Nick, see, I just want to, talk about one thing. I just want to talk about one thing. If Ronaldo, for Ronaldo, what's important? My question is, I have talked about it before. I will talk about it again. My question is he willing to join someone like Chelsea? If he goes to Bayern, if he goes to Sporting, I have absolutely no problem at all. No problem at all. If he goes over there, if he goes to Chelsea, do he really want to, you know, just tarnish his legacy with United of so many years for just one season with you in UCL, and that too not with a team who's looking like they are going to win it? If Martinez comes in, Tunzebe is definitely going. Jebai Bailey will definitely go as well. Bournemouth is interested in Tunzebe. You know, Varane cannot play 28 games in PL. All right, definitely pinned Marzuk by. Let's see. Guys, if you are watching it, if you have missed out on liking or subscribing, please do that. And get into the comment section. Get into the comment section. That always helps. Akhilesh Pai says Zidane, Iqbal and Savage. I think they were the stars in the second half. They were the stars and absolutely loved it. Definitely. Varun Bhai, he will definitely be doing that. He will be definitely doing that. But at this point of time, he knows. He knows that he need those players who he already made and with whom he can go to a war, next season. So, exactly, Danish Bhai. Well said. Hello, Alison. Welcome to the stream. Venkatesh Bhai, they are used to playing it now. And they are spending like millions and millions on the health facilities with personal trainers, physios. So, Zidane was basically like, he was on a totally different mindset, Rambhai, on the pitch. Jai, when you look at Tuchel, you know, Thomas Tuchel, he is not going to disturb his team by signing a 37-year-old. He wants his player to be, all about a team. And that's why when Lukaku started talking shit, he's out. So at this point of time, I don't think Antony is possible. We will go for Antony only if we are not getting, if we are letting Ronaldo go. If Ronaldo is staying, I don't see Antony coming in. Varun is asking, do you think Zidane or Savage can start for us this season or go loan them? Varun Zidane definitely, the way Erik Ten Hag is rating him, he can definitely do a lot of things. But Savage needs to be loaned. Garnacho, Shoretiere, and Mejbri. These three guys also needs to be loaned. So just wait, Sanjay bhai. The window is gonna go a long time. So Hagel bhai, we might see it in the next game. We might see it in the next game. Allison, I think we are just waiting on Ronaldo's decision. We are just waiting for Ronaldo's decision. So Nick, obviously cover is important. But if you look at the names, who are going to play with us? Nick, who are the players who you think is going to join us? Skamaka was one name, but looks like West Ham is trying to get him. So Gardner, keep or loan? Definitely keep Aditya Bhai and give him chances. Ayush Bhai, he's throwing tantrums, so whether he's going to do it or not, let's see. Jay Bhai, he will eventually end up staying. Next season, wherever he goes, I don't care. He's not that fast, but he's not that slow as well. Rajesh Bhai, I think there was some issue with Gardner, Garnacho, and Maguire. Both three, they didn't even make the squad. Yeah, if you keep him, that's what I said. I think Zidane might stay. Others, they might move. That's what I feel. Do you think Shaw is? No, Jim. Shaw is under challenge by Malaysia already. Jim, Shaw is already under challenge by Malaysia. If he is not improving, Malaysia is going to just grab his collar and make him sit on the pitch. Oh, sorry, make him sit on the bench. So, yeah, Maguire was injured in training. Of course, Jay, of course. Sanjay bhai, you will see the more games he plays, how fantastic he gets. So, no one is going to pick him up in January, Allison, and we are not going to let him in January. If we are not letting him go in summer, there is no way we are letting go of him in January. Erik is definitely going. Heckle bhai, Erik is definitely going. सागर भाई इस वीक तक आ जाना चाहिए. इस वीक तक. Chanam is here. Welcome to the stream, Chanam. He will. But as I said, it's too early to judge. Too early to judge. It was just Liverpool B team. Uh, Anish bhai, I have already said that in my opinion that deal would definitely happen. Teles and Brandon Williams, most likely he will go. Rambhai, that is great. That is absolutely fantastic. So, Nick, I don't think so. There are just certain section of fans who just hate Maguire that much. But obviously, as a player of United, so I would never want anyone to break legs, when it comes to United. Utkarsh bhai, the saga is gonna get longer and longer, So I since the start, actually, everyone is talking about the payment. No one is saying on their feet. They are saying stalled. Obviously, the deal is stalled. Everyone knows that. Frenkie De Jong won 17 million. Frenkie De Jong won 17 million. He is not getting it. Obviously, the deal is stalled. No one is saying deal is dead. Remember the marker. Everyone is saying deal is stalled. No one is saying deal is dead. So let's see. I hopefully Hekal, hopefully. जे भाई सरप्राइज नहीं सरप्राइज साइनिंग नहीं but I definitely see panic buys. You know, if Frankie De Jong saga, if it keeps on going on, I don't see surprise signings. I am just gonna say I see signings like, you know, what you can say, all panic buys, panic buys. Be honest and if anyone best player in the world at this point of time, definitely between Salah, Lewandowski, and Benzema. At this point of time, Ayush bhai. Salah, Lewandowski, Benzema. Guys, we have reached 70. Make sure you make it reach 80 and 100 as soon as possible. Dybala would definitely be a panic buy. Barcelona cannot keep Frenkie de Jong. Actually, Barcelona cannot keep Frenkie de Jong. That's the thing. They can talk about a lot of things, but they cannot keep Frenkie de Jong. Dybala to Roma. Mourinho taking a player like Dybala, बहुत मुश्किल है वरुण भाई, बहुत मुश्किल है. Manish bhai, let's see. Captaincy. I'm not going to talk about. It's already been decided. He is going with Harry Maguire. So for me, whatever he is going with, I have no problem. My personal choice is definitely not Harry Maguire, but Hackal, it's totally fine, bro. As I said, you guys are here, and that matters the most. Super chats are just part of it. You guys supporting the stream means a lot. Sandeep bhai, they are just ruining it. They are already under a billion debt. Already under a billion debt. So, they are absolutely in shambles. Jay bhai, and still Mourinho is not happy. I was writing about a report that Mourinho is not happy. So, let's see. Exactly. Guys like Dybala cannot survive under managers like Mourinho, in my opinion. संजय भाई डिबाला डिबाला सिर्फ बाहर से आ रहा है. ऑल द नॉइज इज फ्रॉम द एजेंट. इंग्लैंड में उसको कोई पूछ भी नहीं रहा भाई. इंग्लैंड में लिटरली नो वन इज इवन लुकिंग एट डिबाला. I will redo it, Aditya bhai. I will redo it. Veli Baran partnership I would have loved to see, Jay bhai. But yeah, fitness is something that's not helping either of them. Not helping either of them. So all right, so the comment of 9 goes to Fun School. Dabbawala. Indians obviously they understand what it is. Basically, that means he carries dabba, and he's not Dybala. So, संदीप भाई यही होने वाला है फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम. फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम. ये अभी 2-3 हफ्ते और खींचेगा ये. He's just looking for a better deal. Varun bhai is just looking for a better deal, but I don't think he's going to get it. No neck. He has not worked. He has not worked with Mourinho before. दीपक ये पोल डेफिनेटली अभी पहले ये पोल चलने दो, ये थोड़ा सा अभी और इसमें वोट्स पड़े तो उसके बाद ये निगेटिव पोल है दीप भाई, जिसको जिसको वी ऑल नो पीपल हैव देयर concerns when it comes to Maguire. But my concern is basically the captaincy. I think without the captaincy, he's still a good player. So exactly, Nick, but he's just a bit negative, so makes no sense. We can, if we start doing on, on a poll who wants De Gea to stay, who wants Maguire to stay, why to divide a fan base? If someone don't want Maguire, that's fine. Favorite academy player, Varun Bhai, definitely. I'm in love with Garnacho, the way he plays, and Mejbri. These two guys I have really, really high hopes from. And yeah, Alvaro Fernandez. Shane bhai, koi sa bhi marriage, a lot of arranged marriages works. Lot of arranged marriages work. So absolutely, Danish bhai, absolutely. Yeah, that's the problem, guys. For me, that's the biggest problem. That he cannot stay fit. That he cannot stay fit. I would have loved to see the partnership of Varane and Bay, just like Jay Bhai said. But if you're not fit, how you're gonna play? Sandeep bhai, welcome to the stream. Funsun, definitely. Zidane, Iqbal absolutely run the show in the second half alongside Bay. From midfield it was Iqbal, and obviously the other one it was Eric Bay. And that's what makes me think as well, that when you have so much quality, that fitness, you know, that fitness takes a lot away from Eric Bay. So obviously, Ashley, we are reading a lot of reports. At this point of time, I think it's just the 17 million. So let's see. I think he is being, brought in as a CB Anish bhai. Let's see. Let's see, Shan bhai. Lot of reports are coming in. I am just no Hackle, no Sterling for me. I think we have up and coming players who will do better than him in the Premier League. So no Sterling for me. I think we have done well. I don't think so, Michael. I don't think so that we have done well, but I do feel I have that hope. I have that hope that we could do a lot better in the upcoming few days. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. As I said, at this point of time, I am not pleased. I am not pleased, and I don't think a lot of United fans are pleased. So, well, exactly, Danish bhai. I don't think, I don't think that he can just all of a sudden become a world class defender, but I still do feel that he can do a job. With Martinez coming in, he won't have any choice. So, Dybala, Isco, Asensio, James Rodriguez. Exactly. Exactly. So many names like that, Jay, by so many names. We might even play him as a CDM, so let's see. Yeah, Michael, that's what I'm saying, right? That it's gonna take time. Malaysia is there. We will have Martinez and Eriksen by the end of the week. But yeah, Frenkie De Jong. If we lose out on Frenkie De Jong, that would be a blow. If we get Frenkie De Jong, that would be a great boost for us. Hopefully, Allison. Hopefully, ETH is not an idiot. Yeah, of course. No manager wants to just come in and just say that, everything is gonna be changed. So let's see. Well said. Well said, Marzuk bhai. That's what we want. I don't think so either. I don't think we have that much money. Totally depends on the sales. Bruno Magnifico, welcome to the stream. What do you consider as successful? For me, we should definitely try for the Europa, a top four finish if we get the signings, uh, you know, a decent cup run. I don't see us winning the cup. Europa League, we might just, have a better chance. Hackle, as I said, we are not keen on having CDMs. We are not keen on having CDMs. That's what I'm saying. Frankie, at this point of time, Erik Ten Hag knows what he wants to play with. So we are not keen. We are not keen on that, and that makes total sense. Exactly, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. People are saying calling him as a steal for 40 million, and I clearly told them, he is not a steal. He might just perform better, you know, with back three, but obviously eyes will be definitely on. I will be definitely on someone like Koulibaly. Vivek Bhai is here. Vivek Bhai, welcome to the stream. Vivek Bhai, I do feel it's definitely gonna happen. Guys, as I always say, if you are here for the first time, like, share, and subscribe, and put that notification bell on. I don't, nowadays I'm not saying it a lot. Obviously, I have put it on the stream. So that helps a lot. That helps the channel a lot. So make sure you do that. Martial was superb. Bei was superb. So definitely, Vivek Bhai, thanks a lot. Martial, why we cannot take out of, off-field issues to make it a point. Obviously, that impacted him, but it's almost a year. He needs to be getting back to at least his decent best. He was never a world class player, but at least his decent best. Guys, as I say, if I miss out on the comments, make sure you put it up again. International trophies, definitely Sandeep bhai. Yeah, exactly. See, calling out is fine. Calling out is fine. But the amount of abuse, the amount of hatred Maguire has got, very few players have got in the recent times. Hansi Flick or Zinedine Zidane? Definitely Zidane, Ayush bhai. Exactly. Well said, Jay bhai. Actually, I just want him to flop so badly. Just want him to flop so badly. Rafinha 67 million. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना जय भाई. It's all Laporta's dirty thing. He came in the press and he was like, oh, we want to have Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong's wages will absolutely kill Barcelona next season. It will kill Barcelona next season. And they are still trying to be, वो बोलते हैं ना, अरे कोई हिंदी कहावत है दिमाग से निकल रहा है अभी. Yeah, he's traveling. Of course, he refused it. He refused it, Deep bhai. Even Mbappe approached Vinicius. So thoughts on Uruguay, Andy Carroll. Sandeep bhai, as I said, I'm not gonna just bash him just yet. I rate this guy a lot, but I don't rate him like 100 million. 100 million signing. Obviously, I don't rate him like that. So Anish bhai saying we could try and will UEL or Carabao Cup. We can definitely try. Anish bhai, we can definitely go for Europa League, all guns blazing. Sandeep bhai, obviously the first game is gonna take some time, but yeah, if he flops, that would be so much, that would be so great. See, as Uli Hoeneß said, how is a club basically a billion in debt making so many signings? It would have never happened in Germany, and I totally agree with that. Talk Emute, welcome to the stream, brother. Thanks a lot. And Daro Carolon. Rafinha, Rajesh bhai, at this point of time, we have no idea. At this point of time,
वी हैव नो आइडिया। ये संजय भाई, तभी तभी छोड़ दिया मैंने, बोला भाई नहीं नहीं है इतने पैसे। Eden Hazard is for sale. No one is taking Eden Hazard. No one is taking Eden Hazard. Obviously, want Haaland to flop as well. People who are trolling Man United for, of course, Ayush bhai, see, whatever we do, we are going to get ridiculed or we are going to get trolled. Next, let them be just happy. Jay bhai, that's what he's doing, right? That's what Frankie is doing. He knows that Barcelona are paying like crazy money to sign other players, but at the same point of time, they are not doing, you know, at the same point of time, they are not doing a simple basic thing just to pay them his money. Obviously, Bartomeu promised him that money. Bartomeu promised him that money. That's fine. But as people know, Laporta is a politician. Laporta is a politician. Yeah, PK. Bhai, next year Frenkie de Jong will have the salary increased. He will be liable for a bonus as well. He will be liable for a bonus as well. So there are so many things. मतलब Frank Barcelona के लगे पड़े हैं भाई. Barcelona is in such a deep mess. Such a deep mess. भाई डिल्यूजन का कोई उपाय थोड़ी है आयुष भाई. Let them be. Manzuk भाई, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Nick, obviously, no big transfer fee. You know, And that's what they wanted to do with Lewandowski as well. Man Munich just said, fuck off. Give us our money straight away. You know, Bayern deals like that only. Simple as that. They are not going to just wander around. So, yep, almost double salary. Almost double salary, Sanjay bhai. Yeah, 25 or 28, something like that, Nibin. 25 or 28. Of course, Danish bhai, it's worth celebrating. But obviously, if someone is thinking that after defeating Liverpool 4-0, we are going to just basically roll through the league or win the Premier League, obviously that's delusion. That's delusion. Shanti bhai, welcome to the stream. Guru Purnima to everyone. Sandeep bhai, everyone took a pay cut. Okay? Everyone took a pay cut to make sure that Barcelona's financial mess is gone. Obviously, Frenkie de Jong loves Barcelona, everyone knows. But now that he sees that he is not getting his 17 million, but at the same point of time, players like Kessie gets in, Christensen gets in, Rafinha gets in, Kunde is on the way. So many things. So many things. So thanks a lot, Lakshya. As I always say, like, share, and subscribe. That helps a lot. And put that notification bell on so that you don't miss out on anything. Notification bell is very, very important. It's as important as subscribing to the channel. So, as I say, Sanjay bhai, it's the contract that he got from Bartomeu goes over my understanding of anything, to be honest. Lakshya bhai, thanks a lot. They have not registered Christensen, Kessie as well as Rafinha, Sanjay bhai. Venkatesh bhai, he is good, but then he has not played. He has not played lot of players who can bully him in the air. In Premier League, even the teams at the bottom half, they can bully you. They can bully you. So, Shian bhai, that's the thing. That's gonna happen every time. Allison, there is nothing called fair play rules. Everyone is playing by their rules. Simple as that. Shanti bhai, it's now 99%. It's 100% done. Just waiting for the announcement. Nick, that's my concern as well. That's my concern as well. That when he goes after the strikers in the Premier League on a day-to-day basis, weekly basis, then how he's gonna perform. So let's see. Anish bhai, everyone, obviously you should enjoy the win, and obviously you should stay on the ground. That's it. Thanks a lot, Jay bhai. We are very, very close to 100. So we are paying 5 million more. They wanted 60. We are giving them 55. Definitely, Shrikant bhai, the way they are going, how are they going to survive it? I just don't understand. Mohammed, thanks a lot for liking the stream, man. They have Nico Gonzalez, Niven bhai. They have Nico Gonzalez. They have Pedri. They have already Busquets. He will be leaving next summer, but till then he is there. And obviously, as you said, Gavi. Then they have so many youngsters who are getting bigger deals over there. So, Mohammed, are you talking about Martinez or are you talking about Frenkie de Jong? I just want to confirm, Mohammed. Are you talking about Frenkie de Jong or are you talking about, you know, someone like Lisandro Martinez? Because I feel that both are worth it at the price we are getting. Yeah, Lisandro Martinez, you can definitely say. Martinez, Mohammed, I think we are paying 10 million more. And I think we are paying 10 million more because obviously we don't have UCL. Plus, I don't know whether this news is very, very true or not, but we tried to steal Brobbey from Ajax, and that infuriated Ajax. So let's see. Let's see something by Danish bhai, as I said, a season like last time is never gonna be repeated again. It's never gonna be repeated again. So we don't have to worry about last season, guys. We don't have to worry about last season. It was one of those seasons where everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. So you don't have to. We don't have to think about it. Ajax United FC well said Jay bhai. Allison, he has a heart problem. He has a heart problem. So that's why the procedures are different. Procedures are different. That's why it's taking time. Of course, it's all Laporta's game. It's all Laporta's game. I have said that, Srinidhi bhai. Laporta wants to look good in the eyes of Barca fans. That's it. Anish bhai, midfield enforcement will make a massive difference. Massive difference. So let's see. Exactly. Everyone was out of form. Everyone. Exactly, Nick. We were absolutely rudderless last season. They need to understand that one bad season can happen to anyone. It just happened to us that 9 of the playing 11 they had a bad season at the same time. And that's what very, very hard to comprehend. As a United fan, I was like, holy, what the hell is going on? So that's what baffled me. That's what baffled me so much. That how can a team who finished second, made some decent signings. I won't even say decent, like good signings. Varane, Sancho, Ronaldo. And obviously we didn't get a CDM, but still decent signings. And then we plummet so low that we get Europa League just because West Ham lost their final game. Otherwise, it would have been Conference League. So that's what baffled me so much. That's what baffled me so much. And that's, as I said, as a United fan, I don't see it happening again. And hopefully, guys, when the announcement of Martinez happens, we will be live. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So, what should be our next priority signing after Martinez? After Martinez, I think that's the Frenkie de Jong saga, Shrikant bhai. I don't think we are going to make any more signings. Here we go soon, Vishal bhai. Welcome to the stream. I'm hoping for that. Mohammed, if we make our signings that Erik Ten Hag wants, we will finish fourth. If we are not getting the signings that Erik Ten Hag wants, it might be sixth, or seventh. Exactly my point. Exactly my point. At this point of time for Barcelona, Laporta looks like a hero, but he is digging such a deep grave for Barcelona that we just have to sit back, have our popcorn, and enjoy their downfall. Simple. Srinidhi bhai, totally depends on the sales. Totally depends on the sales. Absolutely, they are capable. They came second. हलवा यहाँ पे पिकनिक मना के कोई सेकंड नहीं आ जाता. ठीक है, obviously you need to perform to be no second on the podium. So Chanam, I think, I feel that we will have four signings. Fifth signing totally depend on the sales. So Malaysia, Frenkiedejong, Martinez, and Eriksen, I feel they will definitely happen. We are in market for a lot of things, Nivin, but we all know, how we work. So I will say United overall is exactly Danish bhai. We have so many things we can say, but at least at this point of time, from Liverpool and City, we are like 5 years away. 5 years away. So how quickly we get it done, that totally depends on the manager and whether he's getting backed. He's getting backed by the owners or not. If he's not getting backed, just forget it. Whatever we do, we are just not gonna reach any level. So at this point of time, and guys, 50 people joining in, like, share, and subscribe. If you have anything to talk about, the comment section is open for everyone. Whatever you want to talk about, you know, we definitely need a right back, Shrikant bhai. These two, with these two, you are not going to win the league. You are not going to challenge for the league. अंगूर खट्टे हैं दीप भाई, बोलना बहुत आसान है. बोलना बहुत आसान है कि we didn't finish second with only our performance. ऐसे तो फिर बोल दो भाई कि we didn't top the league in Sir Alex Ferguson's era because others were not up to the mark. सिंपल. बोलना बहुत आसान है कि भाई हमने परफॉर्म नहीं किया, दूसरे की प्रॉब्लम्स थी तो हम भाई सेकंड आ गए. तो भाई दूसरे की प्रॉब्लम्स थी तो भाई बाकी टाइटल भी जीत जाते लोग. नहीं जीत रहे ना. If he stays fit, Utkarsh bhai, if he stays fit, the number of chances that is created by City, he's easily scoring 25 goals. The number of chances that City creates, if he stays fit, 25 goals, easy. It was a good win, guys. As I said, we should definitely celebrate the win, but we should not think that we are going to win the league. Simple as that. Top four in this season should be a priority. Simple. Top four. Next season, we add more dimensions to the team and we challenge for the title. Even when we came second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, बोलना बहुत आसान है कि others failed and that's why. So that's what happens with every team. Liverpool failed, that's why City are the champions. Simple. ये लॉजिक लगाने का भाई कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. कि भाई सेकंड आ गया तो लक था, उसके पहले थर्ड आ गया तो लक था. It's just hatred. It's just hatred towards basically the manager. Obviously, Ole at that point of time, everyone thought that he became clueless later on. He became clueless. We all know that. He should have done things, he didn't do it, and he paid the price. But you cannot take away from him the third and the second place position. Simple as that. Just like no one can take away the Europa League final loss. It was on him as well. So, when we are talking here, we need to talk, things that basically happen. It's not like you can just go out and say it was all luck. मतलब luck था तो भाई second आ गया. Of course, Divai, that's what I'm saying. There is nothing called luck. ऐसे तो भाई फिर बोल दो कि Sir Alex won the trophy because it was luck. Others didn't challenge him enough. So it's very easy to, undermine things. Obviously, see, we got Ole. Obviously, a lot of us wanted him to succeed. A lot of us, we didn't like the way he played. Everything. But yeah, he tried his best. After a certain point of time, he just became, obsessed with plan A. There was no plan B. We have talked about it. So, but yeah, calling that second and third place finish as, it's just basically a slap on the players who did well, who put up performances that season. वही भाई, वही लक था तो इसीलिए लिवरपूल सेकंड, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, वेरी इजी टू पुट इट ऑन द लक. सुप्रतिम भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. ईपीएल नहीं जीत रहे, प्लेयर्स चाहिए. डेफिनेटली सुप्रतिम भाई, वी शुड डेफिनेटली गो फॉर द प्रीमियर लीग, सॉरी द यूरोपा लीग. उसमें उसमें इवन इफ यू आर नॉट मेकिंग द साइनिंग्स, हमारे पास जो है वी कैन गो फॉर दैट. सो एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली भाई, लक से चीजें आनी होती ना. तो यहाँ पे मैं बैठे बैठे बोल देता, अरे भाई लक तो क्या पता मेरा लक अच्छा हो जाए और मैं एक ही दिन में 3,000 से भाई 30,000 पे पहुंच जाऊँ सब्सक्राइबर्स. सो यू हैव टू पुट इन द एफर्ट, regardless of whoever it is. If you are criticizing the manager or the players when they are not playing well, at least you can definitely praise them when they are playing well. भाई अपने प्लेयर्स और अपने मैनेजर के अगेंस्ट एजेंडा थोड़ी चलाना है यार. बैश द लिवरपूल पास्टर्स, नो बैश द चेल्सी रेंट बॉयज. उनको उनको करो, वो हमें करते हैं हम उनको करते हैं, दैट्स टोटली फाइन. बैंटर चलता है. बट यहाँ तो भाई अपने ही प्लेयर्स को नीचे गिराने में लगे हैं भाई. मतलब गाली दे देता हूं, आई वुड बी सो कूल. तो भाई कब तक कूल बनोगे, गाली दे के देखते हैं. भाई एरिक्सन का मेडिकल इज बेसिकली हार्ट बेस्ड. सो थोड़ा चनम 15th, यूनाइटेड विल बी प्लेइंग ऑन 15th. This was the point that I was making as well. At that point for this game, at least they were up for it. They could have taken the game in a complacent way कि भाई बी टीम खेल रही है, but no, we didn't do that. We didn't do that, and we played good football. भाई कंपीटिंग क्या होता है? तो मतलब एक बंदे पे लिवरपूल है कि अगर वैन डाइक नहीं खेला तो लिवरपूल बिल्कुल जूतिया. भाई तो हमारी गलती थोड़ी है कि उनका प्लेयर इंजर्ड हो गया. हमारे कौन से प्लेयर, भाई पॉग्बा इंजर्ड हाफ द सीजन, ठीक है, हमारे पास कोई पर्टिकुलर स्ट्राइकर नहीं, एंड वी स्टिल फिनिश सेकंड. ये बातें कौन बोलेगा? दे वेर नॉट कंपीटिंग, वी वेर, या, और हम लक से आगे सेकंड. कुछ भी भाई, कुछ भी. भाई वैन डाइक इंजर्ड हुआ, हमारी गलती थोड़ी है. उनके पास डेप्थ नहीं, हमारी गलती थोड़ी है. चेल्सी कंपीट नहीं कर रही तो हमारी गलती है, हमने बोला है कि भाई मत करो. एग्जैक्टली, वी नीड टू डेफिनेटली ट्राई फॉर द टॉप 4 यूसीएल के साथ नेक्स्ट सीजन. डेफिनेटली डार्विन इन, भाई वो मजा आ गया विशाल भाई देख के. 15th श्रीनिधि भाई, 15th 15 को गेम है, दोपहर को 3:30 बजे इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड टाइम. अरुण भैया इज सेइंग एफडीजे इज नॉट कमिंग टू यूनाइटेड. एफयूएफसी बारका, सी अगर वो नहीं आता भैया तो डेफिनेटली इट्स हिज लॉस. ठीक है, डेफिनेटली हिज लॉस. Definitely, Supratim bhai, if we are not getting Frenkie de Jong, then Martinez, Donny, and Bruno. I think that would be our midfield. These three. If we are not getting Frenkie de Jong. So, भाई इस वीक में मार्टिनेज और एरिक्सन दोनों ही हो जाएंगे. डोंट इवन वरी अबाउट इट, दोनों हो जाएंगे. मार्टिनेज इज बेसिकली पुशिंग फ्रॉम हिज एंड, सो दोनों होंगे, उसकी टेंशन नहीं है. थोड़ी ऑब्वियस सी बात है, टेंशन है फ्रेंकी डियोंग की. फ्रेंकी डियोंग की ऑब्वियसली, सो मेनी रिपोर्ट्स आर कमिंग. स्पेन वाले टैंजेंट में चल रहे हैं वो, ठीक है, अलग टैंजेंट में. भाई 10 नामों की लिस्ट है. व्हाट फ्रेंकी डियोंग, ही हैज मेड अ 10 पॉइंटर लिस्ट. 10 पॉइंटर लिस्ट की भाई ये है वो है. मतलब कुछ भी फलाना ढिमकाना, कुछ भी पेल रहे हैं बस बैठ के रिपोर्टिंग के नाम पे. एग्जैक्टली, मुझे ये लॉजिक नहीं समझ में आता भाई. कोई मुझे समझा दे बिठा के तो मैं भी समझ जाऊंगा। एग्जैक्टली exactly. भाई ठीक है, यू नो मेनी पीपल थॉट, जब हम आगे थे, obviously City has games in hand, many people thought that we might win it. Obviously I said we are not going to win it, but second finish was absolutely fantastic. Instead of building on that, we just plummeted, and that's the thing, that's the thing that hurts me. Vishal bhai, at this point of time, Ronaldo is not sought after by anyone. ठीक है, तो शाम का भूला अगर रात को घर आ जाए तो उसको भूला नहीं, सॉरी सुबह का भूला शाम को घर आ जाए तो उसको भूला नहीं कहते। रोनाल्डो के साथ भी वही होने वाला है। भाई लपोटा को टट्टी लग गई होगी, वही बैठा होगा एयरपोर्ट पे। ऑफ कोर्स जावी को सैक कर देंगे शिंदी भाई, जावी को सैक कर देंगे। मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई, ये बैड लक वाला लॉजिक मुझे समझ में नहीं आता। आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द बैड लक लॉजिक। ठीक है, आई एम नॉट सोइंग कि भाई हम वर्ल्ड क्लास थे, आई एम नॉट गोना से कि भाई हम वर्ल्ड क्लास थे, ऑब्वियसली वी वर नॉट वर्ल्ड क्लास। But if people think that we just got it by luck, I think they are wrong. मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ, ये मतलब भाई ऐसा लगता है ना, I have started to feel that Romero basically sits outside Barcelona airport. He basically sits outside Barcelona airport in a disguise, and the moment he gets something, he either tweets or he go on and he just make a Twitch stream. So obviously at this point of time he's a Barcelona mouthpiece. That's from where he gets his earnings, his livelihood. So Supratim bhai, he was absolutely fabulous, but he needs to be sold. He needs to be sold, and we need to make a good money on sale of Bailly, Teles, and someone like the other guy, Brandon Williams. These three can definitely get us 30 million, and even someone like Tunzebe 10 million. So 40 million if we can get from 4 guys, that would be great. भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि मतलब कुछ भी रिपोर्टिंग चल रही है यार, सो बेसिकली हाउ एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, जैसे कैसे हेयर वी गो है, वी हैव हेयर वी गो फ्रॉम the from Fabrizio Romano. So Romero is trying to make it, I have big news, something is happening. Exactly. He is doing it for everything, he did that for Rafinha deal, Anish bhai. He did that for Lewandowski as well. So he's just trying to make sure that Barcelona is in a good position when it comes to certain deals, but I have no idea for how long it could, he can keep it going. So exactly. भाई इसका कोई जवाब दे दो। 10 men United scored goals against Arsenal, and that season we won treble. 10 men Arsenal lost to Barcelona in CL final. Ryan Giggs bad luck for Arsenal. Well said, Arun Bhaiya. Supratim bhai, when it comes to Romero, people take him seriously, obviously, for Barcelona news. That's what I have been saying as well, that people take him seriously for Barcelona news. But if he starts to just mouthpiece Barcelona every time, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Chanam, that's very, very true. No one wants Ronaldo. No one wants Ronaldo. Chanam. Utkarsh bhai, Romero, exactly. Tanmay bhai, welcome to the stream. Mucho bien. ¿Cómo estás? है ना भाई, मतलब ग्रीटिंग होला के साथ तो होला ¿Cómo estás? Mucho bien, ¿cómo estás? 17 million deferred wages है guys. 17 million deferred wages है. That was a good one. Yeah, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ दीप भाई, no nothing against you, obviously, we have known for each other for a long time. I'm just saying that there's nothing called luck. थोड़ा बहुत लक चलता है यार, बट सेकंड आ जाना लक के साथ, तो फिर तो भाई कोई और भी आ जाता ना. If Chelsea and Liverpool were not at the best, Arsenal आ जाती लक के साथ सेकंड. So obviously भाई फ्रेंकी डियोंग के लिए तो डच सीखना पड़ेगा तन्मय भाई अरुण भैया कैन स्पीक फ्लुएंट स्पेनिश guys, do you think that we are overpaying for Martinez? We are paying 55 million. We are paying 55 million euros. Do you think that we are paying over the top? Yes or no? Yes or no? मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई, ये वही है. If you are trying, definitely luck is going to help you. Not without that. Not without that. Yeah, I think we are. We are overpaying. We are overpaying. I think by 10 million. You know, we are overpaying for like 10 million. I think we are playing Perth Glory. Anam. Oh, sorry, Melbourne Victory. Yeah, we are playing Melbourne Victory. Chanam, we are playing Melbourne Victory. ये तो लगी कार्टेल वाला सीन चल रहा है. 45. नाइस नाइस. 40. विशाल भाई, आई थिंक वी इन्फ्लुएटेड देम. मतलब वो 50 लेने को तैयार थे, बट भाई हमने घुसना था ना. हमने घुसना था और ट्राई करना था कि अरे भाई साहब रॉबी भी उठा लो. तो भाई तुम किसी के पेट पे लात मारोगे तो थोड़ी होगा. तुम मतलब एंटनी भी उठा लो, तुम रॉबी भी उठा लो, तो ऐसा थोड़ी होने वाला है. डेफिनेटली गर्नाचो को डेफिनेटली देखना है. हितेश भाई, आई एम प्रिटी मच श्योर दैट अपना फ्रेंकी आएगा. I am getting trolled for this, but I do feel that Frenkie de Jong will be our player. So बहुत सारी चीजें हो सकती है गाइस, बहुत सारी. Alisson is saying United tax 10 million. So भाई देखो तन्मय भाई, जो प्लेयर मैं बोलता हूँ इवेंचुअली आ ही जाता है, भले ही एक साल लेट आए. बट इवेंचुअली आ जाता है. Obviously Premier League tax and EPL tax. That's what I have been saying. Shen bhai, my point is it's fine if you are paying like 10 million extra for a player at times, if the manager wants him so badly. But then if there is a deferred payment, मतलब जो ये बार्सिलोना वाला केस है भाई, हम क्यों दे 17 मिलियन? अरे भाई माना हमारा ओनर गलीच है, माना एक नंबर का है, बट भाई 17 मिलियन थोड़ी दे देंगे, हलवा थोड़ी है. 17 million, why we should pay? If for that reason if we are not getting Frenkie de Jong, it's totally fine. I don't want Frenkie de Jong अगर भाई हम deferred payment नहीं दे रहे हैं और उसकी वजह से वो नहीं आ रहा. totally fine. तन्मय भाई, एरिक्सन का मेडिकल संडे से पहले होना है. he wants to join the Australian leg, so let's see. Exactly. संजय भाई आएगा. अरुण भैया सिंह भाई ने बोला तो बोला, जा लेके आ. I think Frenkie de Jong, I think this saga is an eye opener for all the players, who are basically taking a wage cut for the love of the club, but end up getting screwed by the club. So ये देखो तन्मय को भाई, स्कामाका में हम इंटरेस्टेड ही नहीं है ना. स्कामाका में हम इंटरेस्टेड ही नहीं है, इसी वजह से. अगर इंटरेस्ट फ्रेंकी de Jong जितना हम समाका में होते हैं ना, स्कामाका में, तो स्कामाका भी हमारा प्लेयर होता वो, बट हमने इंटरेस्ट ही शो नहीं किया. होपफुली वेंकटेश भाई. शनिधि भाई जस्ट कॉपी पेस्ट मार दो ना. शनिधि भाई ओके, यहाँ पे मिल गया. एग्जैक्टली मैं उसी की बात कर रहा था. After watching your comment, I was talking about it, Srinidhi bhai, that this is an eye opener for a lot of people. This is an eye opener for a lot of people. So we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see how this eventually ends up. लिंगो तो भाई MLS जा रहा है. वेंकटेश भाई कौन लेगा? 37 years old. He wants to play Champions League. दो जिन क्लब्स के पास चैंपियंस लीग है, they don't want Ronaldo. Boyle गया, Boyle wanted to sign Ronaldo, but Tuchel said no. Tuchel don't want Boyle. Oh, sorry, Tuchel don't want Ronaldo. So हितेश भाई, in my opinion, he will stay. किसी को भी लेना है तो भाई कम से कम 20 million देना पड़ेगा. Aaron, welcome to the stream. No, I'm not happy, Aaron. I'm not happy. I definitely would love to have a right back with our club. तन्मय भाई, that's what I'm saying. स्पेन वाले बोल रहे हैं कि भाई फ्रैंकी डियोंग ने टाटा बाय बाय बोल दिया यूनाइटेड को. In England, everyone is saying that he will be our player. He will be our player. So at this point of time, very very hard to take the report. So guys, we have reached 100. Thanks a lot for tuning in. And by that's totally different. That's a totally different scenario. So let's see. That's what I'm saying. It's not United faults, guys. United, they are doing whatever they can to bring Frenkie de Jong. ये 17 million deferred payment जो है, 17 million deferred payment, we don't have to pay. Simple. KWP नहीं भाई. तन्मय भाई, मुकियले is my favorite. Yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone in the Premier League era, they can outdo what Roman did basically with Chelsea. So, very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. I keep on checking my phone. If there is a here we go. But hopefully tomorrow. भाई देखो, बिसाका के साथ थोड़ा वो लेजीनेस वाला फैक्टर अभी ज्यादा दिख रहा है मुझे. व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट बिसाका, वो लेजीनेस वाला फैक्टर ज्यादा दिख रहा है. बेसिकली व्हेन इट कम्स टू वैन बिसाका, व्हाट ही डिड बिफोर, राइट? It was like one-on-one tackles. He always was staying with the player. अभी तो भाई अपना आ जाता है थर्ड सेंटर बैक खेलने. अभी तो अपना थर्ड सेंटर बैक खेलने आ जाता है. तो अब उसमें मैं क्या ही बोलूं. संजय भाई, बार्सिलोना बेसिकली गेम्स यू व्यूज, जैसे यूनाइटेड गेम्स यू व्यूज इन प्रीमियर लीग. बार्सिलोना को बचाएंगे तो उनके पैसे उनको मिलते रहेंगे. पूरा पीआर का खेल है. पूरा पीआर का खेल है. Dalot was looking nowhere good. He made some decent runs, one by, but definitely well said. And Ban Bissaka का तो मैं क्या ही बोलूं. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना तन्मय भाई, he basically roams around. He's basically roaming around. So of course, Hitesh bhai, I was doing the watch along. I was watching every move. So Iqbal is rated very highly by Erik Ten Hag. Very very highly by Erik Ten Hag. So अनिरुद्ध भाई देखो, बहुत ही फुद्दू लिवरपूल के अगेंस्ट ही स्कोर्ड, बट ऑब्वियसली द पैशन, द इंटेंसिटी वाज देयर, and that's what I loved seeing. So hopefully he will do it. As I said, he will get a clean slate just like others. So where he can take us. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, when he started, he was always winning the tackles and he was making sure that no one is running past him. अब तो भाई पोजीशनिंग ही नहीं दिखती वैन बिसाका की. And that's something that I'm really bothered about. So Garnacho was not in the squad as well as Maguire. I think he received an injury. Garner और Garnacho क्यों नहीं थे भाई, there is absolutely no idea. उस पर ना तो कोई रिपोर्ट है, ना तो उसके ऊपर कोई मैनेजर का इंटरव्यू है. So Tony Martial, is that guy, is that friend, basically कंजूस है, बट तुम्हारा सबसे अच्छा दोस्त है. वही वाला सीन है कि मतलब पता है फ्रस्ट्रेट कर देगा, बट फिर भी हेट नहीं हो पाता. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. That no, not for me, Aaron, not for me. You know, not for me. I think Sancho, he can play on both the wings, but Rashford, he struggles on the right hand side. He definitely struggles. Okay, so Garner had a niggle. Nichal bhai, thank you. Yeah, Maz bhai, tickets secured. चलो माज भाई, all the very best. एरिक टेन हाग का पहला गेम, your game for United, all the very best. Have a great time and hopefully पिछले पिछले सीजन का बदला ले हम सो. एंथनी गुप्ता, वही वाली बात है. Getting rid of Pereira is something that why Pereira is like our best piece of business like in the last 5-7 years. We got Pereira for 300,000. We got Pereira for 300,000. ठीक है भाई, लोन कर करके 2 मिलियन कमा लिए और उसके बाद फिर बाहर भेज उसको बेच के 13 मिलियन. सो वी हैव बेसिकली हिट द बुल्स आई विथ परेरा. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल माज भाई, सुन लो, वीडियो वगैरह बनाना. एंड ऑब्वियसली पहला पहला गेम है, फर्स्ट गेम फॉर यू. सो विशिंग यू ऑल द बेस्ट एंड एज आई सेड, होपफुली वी कैन जस्ट get the revenge. So गाइस, सो अनुज भाई का बर्थडे, रियली सॉरी अनुज भाई, मैं थोड़ा बिजी चल रहा हूँ और सो गाइस, अनुज भाई का बर्थडे है तो हैप्पी बर्थडे टू अनुज भाई फ्रॉम मी. एंड यू गाइस कैन ऑल्सो विश अनुज भाई, दैट्स हिज बर्थडे. Martial, Eriksen, FDJ, Malaysia. For me, that's the window, Anirudh bhai. That's the window. That's the window. Guys, Anuj bhai birthday is ending in 1 hour. So, जो है यहाँ पे, you guys can wish happy birthday to Anuj bhai. Hitesh is saying, हाँ, डैन जेम्स के बाद दूसरा, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल तन्मय भाई, वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, डैन जेम्स और ये आवर बेस्ट पीस ऑफ बिजनेसेस. Savage and always so composed. Exactly, Hitesh bhai. That made me happy. मतलब 3 गोल हमने फर्स्ट हाफ में मारे. We scored 3 goals in the first half. It was good, but that fourth goal, that was most pleasing to the eyes. Most pleasing. So, Shindy bhai, striker only if Ronaldo goes. Only if Ronaldo goes. Otherwise, I don't think we are going for the striker. I don't think we are going. So, guys, Anuj bhai ka birthday. Wish him a very great birthday. Obviously it's gonna end very very shortly, but and थोड़ा बर्थडे वगैरह हो जाए तो I will end the stream as well, guys. I will also rest. Thanks a lot for joining in, and hopefully, as I said, hopefully fingers crossed, we celebrate the here we go of Martinez shortly. So Nishal bhai, Antony, I don't think we will go for. Antony, till the time we make a sell. So that's what I feel. That's what I feel. Shindy bhai, I don't know how can how can I like Greenwood after what I saw and what I heard. So he might get a chance, but it will be very very difficult, very very difficult. And we know that United works on PR, right? So good night, Nishal bhai. Thanks a lot for joining, guys. Whoever wished Anuj bhai a very good birthday. Obviously, it's ending very very shortly, but yeah, whoever wished him a great birthday, that's very really kind of you guys. And as I said, few more minutes, and then also I will be resting as well. If you have guys any questions, any queries, anything you want to talk about, we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. Praful bhai, good night. Srinidhi bhai, you cannot compare Cantona with what Greenwood did. Come on, Srinidhi bhai. Totally different. Totally different. You cannot compare Cantona with what Greenwood did. Cantona basically kicked a guy who was racially abusing. Greenwood's case we all know. So, अरे बिल्कुल यहीं पे है, ये दिल्ली का ही है, इसको आने में आफत आती है तन्मय भाई. और श्रीकांत भाई गुड नाइट, एलिसन गुड नाइट. तो वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ श्रीनिधि भाई, We gave Cantona the chance because he's, yeah, second chance, but we need to see the offense, right, Srinidhi bhai? We need to see the offense that's been made by the guys. So exactly, one is kicking basically an abuser, and one is basically abusing. So, you know, for me, for it's like a no-brainer. It's like a definite no-brainer. But I can understand that you are talking about point, but I totally get it. All right, guys. With this, I will be ending the stream for tonight. Thanks a lot. I always say that. Have a great time with your families. Whoever joins in, like, share, subscribe. And one thing that will always put throughout my stream is this. Every stream, I am doing after, from Monday basically. I didn't stream on Saturday and Sunday. So every stream that I am doing afterwards, you know, it's just for memory of one person, and I will try to do all the streams whenever I can. And usual time remains 9:20, 9:30, but if something else gets in quickly, you guys are free to join in. And that's why I say that put the notification bells on. you know I can understand, Srinidhi bhai, but let's see. All right, guys. So have a great night with your families. Thanks a lot for joining in. Your support is very, very key. And without you guys, this channel won't go anywhere. So thanks a lot for joining in. Hopefully, hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, we get a here we go. And especially when we are streaming. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Night, guys. राजेश भाई बिलेटेड अभी हुआ नहीं है, बिलेटेड अभी हुआ नहीं है. वो 1 घंटे में होगा. बर्थडे आज ही है राजेश भाई. So, all right, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in. Have a great time with your family. And I always say, make the best of it. Make the best of it. So, good night. Have a safe night. Have a great night with your family. And hopefully, we will see each other tomorrow with a Here We Go. You know, our second here, our third Here We Go, basically. So, fingers crossed. Good night, guys.